morning, and welcome to Orca News. The headlines. Post-tropical cyclone Epsilon is now battering Landova. Landova Meteorological Agency to provide alerts and warnings for pending cyclones to hit Landova. Infection rate in Landova has significantly decreased. And Flat Hills Village into an agricultural town? Here's the weather for today. Post-tropical cyclone Epsilon is now located 300 kilometers west-southwest of Sonoma City. The storm's sustained winds are whirling up to 110 kilometers per hour, with an atmospheric pressure of 968 millibars. The storm is forecast to move northeast at the speed of 75 kilometers per hour. The agency said that the whole country would be experiencing tropical storm winds of 63 to 118 kilometers per hour, with a wave height of approximately 6 to 10 meters high. The Beaufort scale is now labeled in force 10 as a storm. The storm is forecast to be absorbed by a large extratropical low-pressure system on Monday night or early Tuesday. The total COVID-19 cases in Landova are still at 72. There is still only one active case left. Recoveries are still at 65. And fatalities are still at 6. The number of total cases per place is the following. 26 are in Shuttler, 17 are in Picot City, 16 are in Plainsfield City, 7 are in Flat Hills Village, 3 are in Old Massa Village, 1 is in Commerce Valley Terraces Village, and 1 in Sonoma City. Here's the COVID-19 alert level map. Lockdown is imposed in a hotel at Plainsfield Pier and Lingus Avenue from Gibson Road to Lingus General Hospital. Closure is imposed in Plainsfield City, Picot City, and Shuttler. The health department had said that health protocols must still be obeyed, even if the alert levels are now lifted in most cities and villages. The health department also stated that the infection rate has significantly decreased, stating that the containment of the virus is also evident. The Redstone underground town in the municipality of Redstone 1 has officially been demolished and closed. Redstone Mayor Sam Middleton had talked with the ye olde terrestrial mayors to relocate residents of the town. The residents of the underground town are now being stayed in a townhouse in Flat Hills Village. Permanent residences are still being handled. The Landova Meteorological Agency is now planning alerts and warnings for possible cyclones or storms that will be coming in Landova. More to report from Paul. Paul?
Yes, Carson. The Landova Meteorological Agency is now planning cyclone alerts and warnings for Landova. The agency stated that the government and the people need preparation and alerts for upcoming storms. This is to ensure the readiness of experiencing intense weather in Landova. The agency will plan out the alert and warning system for Landova, and the information may be given out by this week. The emergency broadcast warning system will also be planned and be tested with the cooperation of the Information, Communications, Science, and Technology Department. Carson?
Thank you, Paul. The village of Flat Hills has been told by the president to convert their village into an agricultural town. More to report from George Duncan in Flat Hills Village. George.
Yes, Carson. President Limson has asked the mayor of Falathos village to convert their village into an agro town. This means that this village will be turned mainly into an agricultural village whose main workforce is for the agricultural sectors. In the earlier days of Landova, Old Masa village was the center for the primary civilization in Landova after it gets its independence from the US. Life in the past was simple, mostly planting and caretaking. President Limson said that he will take history back to the good days when it was simple. The local government of Falathos village had already agreed to the mass implementation of the agrarian sector in Landova and Falathos village. Carson?
Thank you, George. And that's it for today's news. This is Garson Nilgers reporting for Orca News. Good morning, everyone.